What up, man? What it do, man? Saturday, you know what I mean? Randomly. Like I said, man, I'm on your fucking heels, man. I'm gonna be on y'all motherfuckers till week 1, man. So check it out, man. The news broke yesterday that Hard Knocks can't get an NFL team to do it now. Because of what went down with the Giants and Saquon Barkley. So now they got to go get a college team to do Hard Knocks. That's crazy. Y'all know how crazy that is? So, listen, man. I don't know how the GM and the coach still got their jobs, but what I will say is that I do want to extend, a thank you, heartfelt, thank you to the Giants organization, from the owner to the GM to the head coach, without those guys, we don't have the season we just had, which is the best Eagles season ever in the history of the franchise from 1933 all the way to now. There's never been a better season than this. And that could not have been possible without the New York Football Giants. So I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to the Giants, like real shit. Like I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to the New York Football Giants for being so motherfucking stupid that, it was just a beautiful, beautiful thing, man. And I thank God that Hard Knocks had them on. Because if it wasn't for Hard Knocks, we wouldn't have got to see how the whole thing went down. And how they treated the boy. You see what I'm saying? We would never knew. We just be like, oh, it's his word against theirs type shit. But Hard Knocks allowed us to see, which is why no other team want to do it now, because they scared. Like, oh shit, they're going to be seeing what we're doing. You know what I mean? So, but if it wasn't for Hard Knocks, we would never have seen the real story of how Saquon Barkley ended up on the Philadelphia Eagles. You got a fucking GM that got no clue, right? And he talking to the boy, oh yeah, I'm doing you a favor, you know what I'm saying? Not franchise tagging you and letting you go see and then come back, treat him like he garbage, like, you know what I mean? And then you got the dickhead owner coming down the hallway like he worked for him. You know what I'm saying? Like he worked for the GM. Coming down there all bitch made, like, he's like the face of the team, and I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping if he goes to Philly because he's by far our best player in the face of the team, and I've been around all these athletes for all these years. He said, so motherfucker, why don't you tell the GM I want the deal done? You own the team. GM works for you. Tell him don't play with his money. You can play with anybody's money on the team except his. What he said he wanted, give it to him. And I want the deal done today. Call his agent, let him know we're going to pay that, and we're moving on. Now, you want to pinch pennies with other motherfuckers? Go ahead. But I'm not going to do it with the face of my team. You know what I mean? I want this deal done today. You call my office or come in my office personally when it's done and let me know it's done. That's all the owner had to do. But because he's a bitch and he acting like he worked for the GM, he come down there on eggshells like he worked for him. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I'm going to have a hard time sleeping. What the fuck? You the owner. All I do is say the word. No, I want him paid. That's it. It's over. I want him paid. I want him re-signed to the deal he want, and that's it. You let the GM pay the garbage-ass quarterback, and he didn't even make it through the season. Y'all got him off the team. You ended up releasing him. See what I'm saying? So it's like, again, you got to thank these people, man, for being so fucking stupid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just stupid. I don't know how they get the jobs they got. Like, I don't know how he's the GM. Like, you know what I'm saying? I will never understand that. Like, you know what I mean? So you got to thank these people for being as dumb as they are. You let a man, he landed on the team, right? And everybody said, like, bro, like, he wasn't a hater. Only the haters was like, oh, man, he washed. He ain't going to be able to do shit on there. It's like, bro, if you watch fucking football, football, like, you're putting him on a team where everything is solidified. The receivers, the line, the quarterback, everything you need, the tight end. Now you putting one of a top 5 running back talent behind all that. So if you didn't know he wasn't going to eat over here, then you was just hating. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, now, other thing, people was hoping to get injured. Oh, yeah, he going to be nice, but he's probably not going to be through the season for y'all. He's always get hurt. That was possible because he do always get hurt. But what we were trying to explain to y'all is, if he's healthy, it's gonna be crazy out here, which is what it was. Like, I mean, it's one of the best running back seasons arguably ever in history of the fucking game. Like, total yards combined, regular season and playoffs, he broke the record. Which Terrell Davis had the record, but Saquon broke it now. Now it's Saquon's record. If you combine the two, and he ran us all the way to the fucking Super Bowl. And they were so fucking scared in the Super Bowl, they were just so concentrated on stopping him, and everybody said it, all the haters, all the news stations and radios, everybody said, yo, just worry about Saquon and make Jalen do it. You know what I mean? That's the formula. So what does Spags do? He worried about Saquon, let Jalen, and Jalen slit your motherfucking throat. Jalen killed y'all. From the start to the finish. Slit your motherfucking throat. So we got to be thankful for these people, man. You got to be thankful for them, because if it wasn't for the incompetence, you know, we wouldn't have never won this Super Bowl. Seriously. You know what I mean? We got a really good football team. Like I said, our window started in 22. You know what I mean? Like I said, that was the window. It's going to go from 22 to probably, I'd say, 26. That was the window. You know what I mean? And listen, they should have won that Super Bowl 2 years ago. Quiet as it's kept. We ain't going to, dwell on it now, but this was the window. Now you got stupid motherfuckers that let people go and, you know what I mean, and let one of the best players in the league fall on your team. And it's like, yo, you got to be thankful for these people, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they so fucking dumb that, you know what I mean, they let a nigga go to the rival. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, then you have the haters came out in full force, talk about what he wasn't going to do, what he did, that. It's like, yo, man, you just hating, bro. Like, if you watch football, you know what he going to do on this team. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, yo, that was the most amazing but it wouldn't have been possible without the New York Football Giants front office. I just watched the greatest fucking Eagles season in my life, in anybody's life. You could be 100 years old, you could be 80 years old, 60 years old, 40 years old, 20 years old, or you be my son age. Don't matter. It was the best Eagles season you ever seen in your life. They was 2-2. We had a week 5 bye week, and coming out of that bye week, they were the best team in the league. Hands down, no debate about it. Tried to tell motherfuckers this shit, and they was not hearing it. Motherfuckers in the bar, I'm trying to tell them, like, yo, bro. See, I'm not one of them motherfuckers that just talking to be talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of them sports fans, bro, that talking to be talking. If you heard it from me, you know it was raw. You know what I'm saying? And you know it was real shit. That's all I speak. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell motherfuckers, right? Yo, in my lifetime, I've only ever said the Eagles were the best team in the league 3 times. In my lifetime, of all the Philly teams, all the seasons we done had, I've only ever uttered those words 3 times. 2017, I said we were the best team in the league. They went to and won the Super Bowl. In 2022 was the second time I said it. They lost the Super Bowl by 3 points when they easily could have won it. But we're not going to talk about that game, right? And I said it this year. The 2024 Eagles were the best team in the league, right? They went to and they won the Super Bowl. I've only ever said it 3 times. And this is in the middle of the season that I'm saying it. And all 3 teams at least ended up in the Super Bowl. And 2 of those 3 times we won the shit. I'm not a rah-rah fan. You know what I mean? I'm just not. I'm not a rah-rah fan. I'm going to keep it real with you fan. So if you heard the shit from me, then it means something. You see what I'm saying? I'm not one of them fans that come in the barbershop and just say my team is nice and to be saying because that's my team. No, I'm going to give it to you raw. You see what I'm saying? So when I told motherfuckers they were the best team in the league only for the 3rd time in my life this year, motherfuckers wasn't here. They, oh, man. Like, yeah. Now what? Now what? Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? We just thank the New York Football Giants, man. That's what it's about, man. You do got to thank the people that made shit possible. It's not just the people on your team. You know what I'm saying? Other times, it do take other teams and other people, outside forces, to get your team where they trying to go. And the biggest outside force, no question, on this season was the New York Football Giants. For being as incompetent as they are, you paid a garbage-ass quarterback, but wouldn't give the face of your fucking franchise an extra $2-3 million. That's all they was fighting over, was an extra $2 to $3 million. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fight was about. But you would pay the garbage-ass quarterback $40 million a year. That's what it was. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be thankful for these people. Because if it's not for these people, our team wouldn't have had the season we had. We would have been a really good football team. We'd have been fighting for a chance and, been a contender and all that in the third. But when you put a talent like that on a team that's already stacked, it took us to another level. And that's what Jalen was trying to explain to him when we was blowing them the fuck out in the Super Bowl. And, they was off on the side talking. And Jalen said, yo, man, that was you. And Saquon said, nah, man, it's everybody. He said, nah, it's everybody. But it was you, though. You know what I mean? And motherfuckers don't even understand what Jalen's trying to get across to you when he's telling him that. You know what I'm saying? That's why Jalen's telling him that. This was already a good team. People saying Saquon carried everybody to Super Bowl. But remember, motherfucker, Jalen had us in the Super Bowl 2 years ago and was the best player on the field. You see what I'm saying? That was already solidified. So if anybody try to say, oh, I don't know if you can go to Super Bowl, he already showed your stupid ass. You see what I'm saying? He already showed you. So you can't say, oh, this, you know what I mean? But what he was trying to explain to him was, it's already a really good football team. We're going to be a contender regardless. But when you put Saquon in the mix, it takes it to a level that motherfuckers really not trying to see. And that's why motherfuckers was scared, and that's why they was hating before the season started, and they started wishing he was going to be hurt, and oh, he washed now, he not really going to do nothing. That was fear talking. You know what I mean? That was their fear talking, what they knew this team would be. And what they had to go through and witness this season was the best Eagles fucking team they ever witnessed in their life. And every week, their nightmares came true. For all the fucking haters, the Cowboy niggas, the Giants motherfuckers, the Commanders, all the fucking haters and them rival teams, they had to watch their worst fucking fear week in and week out. They knew it was coming. Their defense mechanisms kicked in and tried to say, oh, it's going to be injury, he's going to be hurting. You know what I mean? In the back of my mind, they're like, damn, God damn, man, what the fuck we going to do? And it played out exactly how motherfuckers like me knew it would. Steamrolled the fucking league. You know what I mean? Steamrolled it. Out the bye week, really never lost a game. He lost the Washington game because Jalen went out in the second series. Jalen go out in the second series, they get blowed the fuck out. Period. That's facts, bro. So everybody, all their fears came true right in front of their eyes, and it was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life on a week in and week out basis. These people got to choke on their fucking words and eat shit week after week after week after week, and I'm not taking my foot off your fucking necks. I'm keep doing videos, I'm keep doing posts, keep posting stories. I'm doing this shit until the ring ceremony of 2025 in week 1 in September 2025. I'm not letting y'all live. I'm not letting y'all breathe. I'm gonna preach this fucking Eagle shit. Only way y'all gonna stop me, you gotta fucking come here and kill me. That's the only way you can get me to stop this shit. You gotta come here and kill me, prepare to shoot it out with me when I get to the gun safe, and we gonna have to shoot this shit the fuck out. You gonna have to lay me down. That's the only way I'm gonna take my foot off y'all motherfuckers' necks with this shit. That's the only way. Told you that right after the Super Bowl. Block me, unfollow me, unfriend, whatever you're gonna do, because I'm gonna be on y'all fucking heels until them banners go up and them rings go on fingers in week 1 of 2025. I'm gonna be on y'all fucking heels day in and day out. I'm not letting you breathe. I'm not letting you talk. I'm not letting you rebuttal. I'm not letting you do nothing. I'm on your fucking heels until they bury me or until them banners go up and them rings get put on hands. That's it. That's it. So once again, we want to thank the Giants organization, Mr. Mara, Jim Schoen, and Coach Dayball, and everybody from trickles on down. We thank y'all for your incompetence and your stupidity. And, that's something that we're going to forever be grateful for. As we continue on celebrating all throughout the spring and the summer, and we just going to keep it rocking. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to continue to be grateful for y'all. Thank y'all. I need to write some thank you cards out and send them shits up, to MetLife or wherever the fuck they at, you know what I mean? And, sincerely, from my heart, man.
Real shit. So that's it, man. Go fucking Birds. SP Bird Gang, man. Birds Raw and Uncut. Y'all know my shit. So get with me. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to see y'all in the next fucking Joyski. All right? Peace.